Here's the mindful man reading another episode. Holy Moses, what am I doing? Of my book. Oh no. My book. I just turned the telly down. It's always a good idea to be prepared. Chapter 13, Capture. Mary was too distracted by all of the expensive-looking shiny goods, and as Apricot watched the man playing with the radios, it was obvious to Apricot that the dodgy man had no intention of buying any of them. In a flash, he put the expensive radio into his carrier bag, and Apricot looked round to see who else had seen the crime. No one had. Everyone was dazzled by all of the goods on display. They didn't care for anything else. Even the smartly dressed security guard was trying on a pair of gold-colored headphones and not doing his job. It was like they were all under a magic spell called greed. Apricot was not happy, and he knew that he had to do something. Apricot had morals, and he hated to see any wrongdoing. It was time for him to act, but he knew that he had to climb out of the stuffy handbag to do it. Without Mary seeing a thing, Apricot jumped out onto the shiny counter and scampered over to where the so-called security guard was still lost in the music. Apricot brushed up against the guard, but even that didn't catch his eye, so he knew that he had to do something else. He leapt up and he grabbed the guard's badge in his teeth, and he began running down the aisle, passing the astonished customers and towards the thief. By now the guard had put down his headphones and he gave chase, slipping and sliding on the newly mopped floor. "Come back," he shouted as more heads turned momentarily and then went back to their shopping. Apricot sped towards the thief with the speed of a greyhound, and just as he surreptitiously placed another stolen item in his bag, Apricot jumped right in. The guard finally caught up with them. "Excuse me, sir," he said, feeling embarrassed. "I think that you have a guinea pig in your bag." "A what?" said the thief, going red in the face. He was looking very flustered. "A guinea pig?" the security guard repeated, as if it was the most natural thing in the world. "You know, one of them cute funny things, a bit like a rabbit." "I know what a bloody guinea pig is," said the man, getting very angry. "But why would a guinea pig be in Harrods? And why would it be in my bag?" he said, astonished. It was obvious to Apricot that he liked the word bloody. At this point, Apricot knew he had to do something, so he popped his head out of the bag. Unfortunately for the thief, Apricot had been entangled in a gold necklace, which the thief had no intention of paying for. They both looked at Apricot, and then they both looked at the necklace.